Yo, yo, yo. Hi, guys. Nice conversation I want to have with you guys today, and it's in relation to it's in the content of training, recovering, regeneration, and so on and so forth. So the first one I want to talk about is under recovering. Now, what do I mean by under recovering? So let's just say you do a high intensity training session on a Monday. You do a high intensity training session on a Monday, you should then have the next day the intensity level drop, right? But if you go a high intensity training session on a Monday, then you go straight into a high intensity session on a Tuesday, you will then you will not be rested, you will not be recovered. And what I find with a lot of people is they like to train Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Very, very hard. So even take a very, very basic, simple week of a person who works in an office. They'll do 3 or 4 high intensity classes, and then they might go to the gym and work on high intensity. Okay, you're not getting proper rest and you're not recovering. So what I like to see, even in my own program, is Monday I will do what I call a regeneration day. So on those days I'm working on my movements, on any areas that I need to work on. Is there any areas sore, tight, or whatever? And then Tuesday I give my high intensity day. Okay. And it's the same for a power lifter or anyone who lifts weights. If you think that you can lift weights 5, 6, 7 days a week without any proper recovery, then you're going to get a shock. Okay, so that's what I mean by that. Now, if you're under recovering, then you're certainly going to be under training. Now, this can confuse people, but it's very important. I personally believe lots and lots of people are not training to their full potential. And it's impossible for anyone to train to their full potential because they're under recovered from the day before or 2 days beforehand. Does that make sense? In other words, if you train hard again on a Monday and you want to produce a high output again on a Tuesday, it ain't happening. It takes at least, for most people, at least 48 hours for you to be somewhat in the 90% recovered from the training beforehand. And that can go for the same as a soccer match. If you play a soccer match or a Gaelic match or any match on a Saturday evening and you go back into a really tough training session on a Monday, you're probably not fully recovered from this training or from the match on a Saturday. Then you go into the Monday, you have a hard training session, then you might go to the gym on Tuesday to work, say, on your legs. Then you have a training session again on a Wednesday. Thursday you might feel a bit fatigued. Friday you might go to the gym, and then Saturday you're back playing a game again. You're then under recovering, plus now the second game you're actually performing. Your performance will have dropped, okay? And that means then your output will have changed. In other words, you're not giving your full potential. So if you take that, just the soccer player in itself, that guy, the first 10 minutes goes to run for the ball, he is now looking for this max output. You may have a high chance of pulling something, and there's always this recurring, it's a common theme I see in here is people, sports people, they have those two things. They're under recovering and they're under training. In other words, they're looking to go to a competition and they're looking for this max output. It's just not there. Their brain is not used to it being there because they're tired, and then boom, you may pick up an injury. And I stress the word may. Doesn't happen to everyone, but this is just stuff I see. Now, the last one is rest. People, I even had a conversation with a guy yesterday. People don't like this word rest. We need to rest. We need to literally have 1 day a week where we just do nothing of sorts, or even, you can have a rest day and you could maybe go for a walk, keep your mind occupied. But a rest for me is so important. It's, if you can get a 20-minute nap, get a 20-minute nap in the day. It's vital, I think, for you to help your regeneration process and then help you to perform in your sports. So again, I hope this video, just to recap, I suppose, you have to make sure you recover with plenty of hours from your training session. If you don't under recover, you cannot, and I stress the word, you cannot give your max performance in the next training session or the next game. So then you are not training to your full potential. Okay? So you got to ask yourself, what am I actually training for? What's my focus and what are my goals? Okay? You as an athlete, or me as an athlete, I like to train in the 90 to 95% bracket. Again, if I train, and I did it last week as a guinea pig, I trained every day, and by the end of the week there was nothing in my tank. I was knackered, absolutely knackered. So, but that's just me. I'm touching 39. If you're 21, 22 year old, you'll be able to sustain that for a lot longer, but it will catch you up, I think, anyway, at some stage. And then the key thing is rest. Make sure you rest, sleep, eat a bit of crap food, do whatever you want to do, but make sure you're getting the rest in, the adequate rest. Don't see rest as being something negative. I see rest as being something that's going to help me recover and perform in my sport. Also, in the days, and it depends on the amount of training you do, guys, make sure you just get a very basic soft tissue massage. I can't say this enough. If you're playing sports week in, week out, make sure you're getting some form of soft tissue from someone. It can be me, it can be, there's hundreds and thousands of therapists out there that can give you a very basic sports massage. Get a sports massage on a regular basis. Don't just wait till you have pain or aches and giggles. It will help your recovery process like you would not believe it. So I hope this has been helpful, guys. I suppose I got a cancellation there, so a bit of a rant on my part, but it's something I see very common in here. So as always, guys, if you like it, please like and share. Much appreciated. Thank you.